My name is Rishta Padhi. I am in class 6. My topic is growth of the plant. These are my seeds. To grow a new plant, we need seedlings. So these are my seedlings. And this is the new plant. The part below the soil is known as root system and the part above the soil is known as shoot system. The root binds the soil particles together and prevents soil erosion. There are two types of roots. First is taproot. The main root from which the branches arise is known as taproot. An example of taproot is money plant. The thin fiber-like branches arise from the base of the stem is known as fibrous root. This is a bamboo plant. The roots absorb water and minerals from the soil and pass it to the stem. The stem keeps the plant upright. It transports food, minerals and nutrients to all parts of the plant. From stem, it transports it to the leaf. Leaves contain a green color pigment called chlorophyll, and with the help of sunlight and carbon dioxide, it makes food. That is why leaves are known as kitchen of the plant. This whole process is known as photosynthesis. The flat green portion of the leaf is known as leaf plate or lamina, and the short stalk is known as petiole. The arrangement of veins in a leaf is known as leaf venation. There are two types of leaf venation. First is the veins which are having fibrous roots are parallel to each other with the length of the leaf is known as parallel venation. And the veins which are having taproot and form a network-like design is known as reticulate venation. Here we can see money plant gives an example of reticulate venation. And bamboo plant gives the example of parallel venation. Here we can see a bud from which a flower will blossom and then it will change into a fruit. Now let's see how pollination takes the place. The pollen grains transfer from anther to the stigma by the wind, water or insects of the same flower or of the another flower of same kind is known as pollination. After pollination, the ovary swells up and changes into a fruit and ovules change into a seeds. And from these seeds we can grow a new plant. And this is how a cycle grows. So we should grow more and more trees and protect our environment from global warming. Save trees, plant more trees and save our environment. Thank you.
Greetings everyone. My name is Chavi Jain from class 9 and my model is structure of animal cell. You know, humans are made of trillions of cells. Okay, then let's see it from inside. This is the cell membrane, the gatekeeper of the cell. Next is the cytoplasm. It seems like jelly, but you can't eat it. This is the brain of the cell nucleus. It has chromosomes in it which contains important information. This is ER which contains proteins and lipids. Golgi apparatus is the post office. Its function is to transport and package things. You might be wondering what are these small little things. These are ribosome, the protein factory. This is the mitochondria, energy factory of the cell. Vacuoles are the small tiny storage bubbles in the cell. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. I am Soumya Rai of class 9th and I am going to do an experiment on the topic osmosis. For the experiment, we require a potato, a bowl, sugar solution, distilled water and a few pins. The potato has been cut from the sides to make it stand and a cavity has been made in the center of the potato. Now for the experiment, we are going to fill the bowl almost half with distilled water and carefully place the potato in the bowl. Now we're going to add sugar solution in the cavity, almost till half of the cavity, and mark the level of a solution with a pin. Here, the potato acts as an osmometer. Now we're going to leave this setup for a few hours. About 2 hours later, we observe that the level of sugar solution in the potato cavity has risen. Why does this happen? This happens due to the entry of water molecules from the distilled water into the sugar solution due to the difference in the concentration of solvent molecules in the two regions. The movement of water molecules from a less concentrated region to a high concentrated region through a semi-permeable membrane is known as osmosis. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Mokshit Akandra
And my name is Nishant. We study in class 9.
and our topic is coronavirus and structure. Nishant, can you tell some structural components of coronavirus?
Yes. First of all, the genetic material RNA and nucleocapsid are present inside the membrane. This is called as spike protein and the smaller one is called membrane protein. These are the main components of coronavirus. So Moksh, can you tell me how does the coronavirus infect our cells?
Yes, the coronavirus latches its spiky surface proteins to the receptors. Then virus hijacks healthy cells and takes command. Eventually it kills some of the healthy cells. Let's discuss some amazing facts about coronavirus.
Coronavirus is named after the sun-like shape observed under the electron microscope.
Coronavirus is an infectious disease caused by SARS-CoV-2.
The virus can spread from an infected person's mouth or nose through small water droplets while they cough or sneeze.
Nishant, can you tell some methods of preventions?
Yes, we should always wear masks when we go out. We should regularly wash our hands. We should maintain social distancing while we go in a crowd, and we should get vaccinated immediately. By the way, Moksh, what is the function of vaccine?
When we get vaccinated, our immune system prepares antibodies against the virus. If somehow COVID-19 virus enters our body, the immune system will recognize it and defend us against it. Thank you.
Hello, I am Hansisha from class 6 DPS Jagdalpur. Today I am going to demonstrate about my model. Name of my model is Mini Air Cooler. It runs on principle of water evaporation. I have used materials, wires, glue gun, marker, ice, motor, a plastic bottle, pipe, battery, switch, and a fan. How to make my model? To make my model, first of all, we use a plastic bottle. I make a hole to fix a motor on it. Then I fix a fan on it. Then I make a hole to fix my pipe. Then I have used wire to connect my battery and switches. Battery to run my mini air cooler. Switch to on off my mini air cooler. Now I am going to give ice to my air cooler. Now I am going to start my air cooler. it start giving us cold air. My model is eco-friendly, strong and economical best. Thank you.
Good morning, respected principal ma'am, teachers and all my dear friends. Today I am going to tell you about my project. The name of my project is to check whether the material under test is good conductor or bad conductor of electricity. So first of all we have to know that what is electricity. The flow of electrons is known as electricity or current. So if you want to test that which material is good conductor or which material is bad conductor of electricity, so take any material, like I am taking the wood, and put the wood in under test. See, this is the bulb and this is the battery. See, when you take any material, like I am taking wood and I am putting these both wires and I am touching both wires to the wood, the bulb is not glowing. It means the wood is bad conductor of electricity. Like this only I am taking plastic. See, the plastic is bad conductor of electricity because the bulb is not glowing when I am touching two wires to the plastic. Like this only the cardboard. See, when I am touching the wires, the bulb is not glowing. It means the cardboard is bad conductor of electricity. Now, the metal. See, when I am touching both wires to the metal, the bulb is glowing. It means the metal are good conductor of electricity. So, with this process, we came to know that which material is good conductor and which material is bad conductor of electricity. Like plastic and wood are bad conductor of electricity and the metals are good conductor of electricity. So children, please remember, don't play with electricity because electricity is so dangerous. Thank you and have a good day ahead.
Good morning, I am Bhomik, student of class 9th. This project work is accomplished by Adi, Sai, Tilak and me. The idea of making this project expressed by Adi Jain. I would like to thank our honorable teacher Mrs. Vishaka ma'am and Rekha ma'am who given this golden opportunity to make this project. Thank you.
Good morning, I am Sai Chincholkar. I am the student of class 9 and I am here before you to introduce this project. Hydroelectric energy, also called hydroelectric power or hydroelectricity, is a form of energy that harnesses the power of water in motion, such as a water flowing over a waterfall to generate electricity. This project mainly states that hydroelectric energy produced by constant amount of water.
Good morning, myself Adijan. I am a student of class 9. Today I am going to tell you about how widely is hydroelectric energy used around the world. Hydroelectric energy is the most commonly used renewable resource of electricity. China is the largest producer of hydroelectricity. Other top countries that produce hydroelectricity are India, United States, Brazil, Canada. Approximately 71% of the renewable electricity is generated on the earth is from the hydropower.
Hey friends, this is Tilak of class 9 and I am here to tell you how does all this project model works. First of all, we have a airtight container here and a hole also here. When we pour water in it, the water falls down and this pulley system spins. Due to the spinning of this pulley system, a 12-volt DC motor generates electricity and through that electricity we light up these bulbs. At present, this model is static. I will show you how does this work.
Good morning, I am Pratik Singh of class 9th, Delhi Public School, Jagdalpur. Today I am going to recreate the model of a battery described by a saint called Augusta at least 4000 years ago. For this experiment, we require an earthen pot, copper sulfate solution, copper and zinc plates, crocodile clips and copper wires with a voltmeter. This experiment is based on the principle of converting chemical energy into electrical energy. I have taken zinc and copper plates as the electrodes. The text says of using sawdust to avoid the contact of zinc and copper, but instead I am going to be using this piece of cardboard. The copper ions from the zinc The copper ions from the copper sulfate solution get deposited on the zinc plate and creating a lack of copper ions in the copper sulfate solution which get replenished by the copper plate. The text also insists on using an earthen pot for keeping an optimal temperature because of the property of an earthen pot of evaporative cooling. Now I am going to show you that voltage is being produced. As we can see with the 6 of these batteries, almost 5 volt is being produced, and with the 3 batteries almost 1 volt is being produced. So we can conclude that with a pair of these batteries 2 volt is being produced. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. Myself Manaspata Pradhan. I am the student of class 9. Today I am here to show my science project for the science exhibition. So the topic of my science project is the potato battery, or well known as the free energy. The contents of my project are the zinc plate, the copper plate, wires for conducting the electricity, and the main reason is the potato and the LED bulb. So the reason behind by which the light will be lit up is that the copper and the zinc are a type of salts which react with the starch of the potato to conduct a mild electricity. It is known as a chemical electricity. So here I am going to do this like this, and as you can see, this is lit up. In one potato, it approximately has a 0.65 volts in it, and here I am using 4 potatoes, so it has approximately 2 volts in it. So here the bulb is of 2 volts and it is lit up, not that lit up, but it's normal. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Ritesh Pandal. I am from class 6A. Here I am going to demonstrate my project. The title of my project is Basic Water Purification. As we all know, there are 4 steps or stages involved in water purification. They are sedimentation, decantation, filtration and chlorination. Through my project, I am going to demonstrate the whole process of filtration. So let's get started. As you all can see, there are many layers of material. I have kept it in an order of bottom to top. So the first layer is of cotton, the second layer is of sand, the third layer is of charcoal, the fourth layer is of small stone chips, the fifth layer is of big gravels and pebbles, and the last layer is of again charcoal in small amount. So I have a bottle of dirty water. So let's pour the dirty water in my basic water filter. So as we all can see that here the water can is collected and it's going through my project. So as we all can see, the water is clear, and this tells that my filter has removed all the solid suspended particles from the water. But this water is still not drinkable. It will be drinkable after the process of chlorination. And after the process of chlorination, this whole water can be drinkable. And the advantages of my project is that it is very cheap and can be made in remote areas. Thank you.
Hi friends, my name is Somkar and I am from class 6A. I am doing the science project. I made a grass cutter working on electricity. I used 5 materials to making it. Cable tie, it will act like a blade for cutting the grass. DC motor, PVC pipe, then AC to DC converting adapter and tape. It will be working electricity. We plug it and switch on. It will be cut. Thank you.
Warm greetings to everyone. Myself Jigyasa Pandey.
And myself Soyanshi Singh, and we are from class 8.
Here we present our modern village model.
The modern village should have the following facilities. First, the dam. The dam is necessary for those villages which are near bank river and
next we have some public services like toilets and hospitals and medical services and roads.
The next we have the most important thing is electricity all over our village, which is really useful for our public.
Next is our education facilities like schools and colleges.
The next we have is some private space for our village animals and more facilities for them. Let us know more about our modern village. The Holistic Modern Village Development Program HVDP under Sansad Adarsh Gram Yojana SAGY, in which each member of parliament adopt one village to transform in a modern village.
Modern village is a traditional village that has been modernized. The main problem is covered poverty, low level of education and limited access of
technology and facilities. This was our modern village model. Hope you liked it. Thank you.
Hey everyone, my name is Shivam Shah from class 7 studying in Jagdalpur. I want to show my science project. This is a wireless remote control dumper. I want to show how it's work. This run from this power motor. This is a main, and its inside is a battery, and it's connected from this wire. And this is a RS block. This block is used for the run the motor of these two front wheel, and these two motor are the control motor drive. This connected from the motor. This is the third motor, which inside this third motor drive, and we will see how it's run. Let's start. If we will reverse, we have to switch this button. Then it will run reverse. And for forward again to this two, we have to do reverse switch. Then we have to do. Let's start. And this is the RS block of remote. And this is a motor, and inside is battery, and this is a button. It's used for this and this motor. Let's see how it's run. When we will put these two buttons equally, then it's run. And then we have to go back. We have to again switch these two. Then we will go back. Slowly we have to go. Now we will press this button, so it will slowly pick up this.
Start.
This is inclining,
and marble will fall due to inclination. See, some marble are there, 9 to 10 marbles are there. It will fall in few seconds. I am holding to fall equally in one time, or let's see how it will fall. It's like this. And now we will switch this, then it will go same like speed downward. Thank you.
फिर से शहरों में रौनक आएगी, फिर से गाँव में लौटेगी हंसी, फिर से साथ सारे यार होंगे, ना होगी पाबंदी, ना रोक ही कोई, फिर से सड़कों पे सब नाचेंगे, पटरी पे पहिए भागेंगे।